Let's do the do.
Hemingway, Beethoven.
You don't want to miss it.
Hey friends, I'm Ramardia.
And I'm Sean.
And it's us, your fearless guides to all things nine, back at it again with a brand new episode of The Nine Outline. Hey y'all, hey Sean, hey everyone. How's it going? How are you?
Well, it's nice out. It's really nice out. And I spent this weekend planting all my herbs for my herb.
Really?
So, yeah, my green thumb got a workout this weekend. What about you?
I am obsessed with the spring fresh air. I've been taking walks around my neighborhood. There's a magnolia tree outside of my bedroom window. Delighted. Also, I'm wearing my favorite new sweatshirt which has a laugh cry emoji on it, which is how I live my life. So, yeah, I am just in love with life. And I'm also very much in love with our events and programming.
We've got a lot of good stuff. We have a really cool event this week. It's going to be so much fun. You'll laugh until you cry. This Monday, April 17th at noon. You can register now for a sit-down convo with Lynn Novick, Sarah Botstein, and our very own Jim Kircher. So you can register 9pbs.org/events for that event. It is Monday, April 19th at noon. It's going to be really cool. Get to learn a bunch of information about how they shot and produced Hemingway. Probably get some factoids that didn't make the final cut. You never know. You never know what information Jim Kircher is going to get out of them in that interview. It's going to be a lot of fun. You don't want to miss it. Register now, 9pbs.org/events for our Hemingway event this Monday, April 19th at noon.
Yeah, I'm super pumped to just like talk about that like the St. Louis connection that Hemingway had. I said like last week, I love me some Hemingway. And he loved him some St. Louis ladies, which sounds weird now that I've said that out loud.
It sounds really weird.
It's true, okay? It's a fact, all right? So, I'm excited about this virtual event. So.
You could be a St. Louis lady who lunches with Ernest Hemingway. Sign up for it. It's going to be a lot of fun. You've got a really cool show to talk about. Really important work.
Yes. Okay. So Frontline, it's going to be on Tuesday at 9 p.m. Frontline, which I love their work and the way that they investigate the topics that they present to us. Uh-huh. So they partnered with ProPublica over the course of the last 3 years to investigate the rise of extremism in the U.S. And so particularly how these far-right extremist groups have felt emboldened and encouraged by the words of our former president, Donald Trump. And so they're going to talking to members of these groups, though, and hearing their perspective, especially leading up to what happened at the riot at the Capitol.
January 6th, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So what I love about Frontline, though, is that they don't just give you one perspective and one voice. They actually go and they talk to members of these groups and hear, why are they so passionate about the position that they have, and why do they want to be in the political landscape? How did they get in there in the first place? And so, yeah, that's going to be on Tuesday. It is Frontline American Insurrection. It's on at 9 p.m. Like I said, I love Frontline. I love the work that they produce. They're trusted. PBS is trusted.
Yeah, it's definitely
vintage glass.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those programs that makes PBS one of the number one trusted institutions in the country. Yeah. Not one of, it's the number one.
It is the bow down to the legends, PBS.
Yeah. So. And Frontline, they do that great work that's really objective and they don't leave any stone unturned. So look forward to this one.
So that's on Tuesday night at 9. Yeah. So Sean, what else you have?
Wednesday night, I have a documentary, double feature, actually. So we've got two really cool documentaries back to back. So first is Nova. It's Picture a Scientist. It's Wednesday, April 14th, 8 o'clock p.m. And it's all about how women make up less than 1/4 of the science workforce. And a lot of it is because there's systemic discrimination against women, and especially women of color in science. And it's backed by data. This whole program is backed by data. These are women scientists. They love the numbers. And it's all about their real life experiences in the field. This documentary was a 2020 Tribeca participant. And it looks really good. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty excited to watch because it's going to document those feelings of invisibility and being overlooked and just held back in a field that I think should be pretty equitable. It's science. The facts don't lie. The numbers don't lie. It shouldn't matter what the person delivering them looks like or who they are if it's the data. And I think that's kind of the point that is going to resonate with me the most when I watch this Nova Picture Scientist this Wednesday, April 14th, 8:00 p.m. It's a mouthful. There's a lot of
I love just what you said too. Like they back it up with the data and the numbers, and that's so important, when somebody does have those questions, like, hey, what are you saying? Why are you saying it? The numbers speak for themselves.
Yeah, it's a very real problem. Speaking of very real problems, Some Kind of Spark this April 14th. It's also on Wednesday. It's right after. It's at 10:00 p.m. The problems that this documentary is going to talk about is the problems of poor students in New York City. So it's kids in New York City participating in Juilliard's Music Advancement Program.
As soon as I saw this, I knew that.
Yeah, it's like calling immediate dibs. But it's a Saturday program for at-risk youth. It looks at their lives at home. This documentary does. Their lives at home, their lives rehearsing, their lives performing, like all through the lens of this weekend program that's meant to advance them and lift them up. Because music is one of those things that transcends, it unifies. It's something that we all share, and that's something that I think people forever have been working out their problems with, So I think Some Kind of Spark looks really interesting.
I love the name too. Like it's
a good one. Yeah.
It's magic in there. Music is magic. So.
Absolutely. And you can experience that magic this Wednesday, April 14th, 10:00 p.m. It's really good. I'm super excited about it. Wednesday's going to be a good night to watch 9 PBS. That's for sure. All right. And we've got one more music program, actually, like piggybacking off of Some Kind of Spark. What you got for us?
Yeah. So speaking of sparks, Beethoven is making the sparks fly in Beijing this Sunday at 3 p.m. And so Great Performances is presenting to us another great performance. This documentary highlights how the Philadelphia Orchestra in 1973 changed the world by playing Beethoven in China, in the People's Republic of China, where, get this, Western music was banned. Okay? So they played this, and apparently there was a resurgence of classical music in China. And so there was a bit of they labeled it Beethoven fever afterwards. So Beethoven fever began after the end of China's Cultural Revolution, which banned Western music. So it's narrated by Chinese and American musicians, and just how the 1973 Philadelphia Orchestra changed Chinese history. It changed the history of the world, really, with introducing this music.
Global politics, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And so they go back and they talk about that, but then they also are playing in Beijing again. And today we get to see that performance and just how music unites and it brings people together, like you were just saying, like your program, So, tune in on, I almost said Thursday, not Thursday, it's Sunday at 3 p.m. It is not nighttime. It is an afternoon delight of the ears. So.
Wait, was Beethoven Eine kleine Nacht music, or was that Mozart? Either way, whatever. It's going to be a lot of fun. You don't want to miss it.
Either way, yeah. So.
We have a lot of really fun programs this week, a lot of really good documentaries, and a really fun event, our Hemingway event. You can sign up for that 9pbs.org/events.
Yes.
Like always, I'm Sean.
And I am Mardia.
We'll see you next week on another brand new episode of The 9 Outline. Bye.